What's going on? It's 8 a.m. Headed to the airport, on the road as always. So I was talking to someone last night and got on the subject of motivation and uplifting women and women empowerment. And one of the biggest things I see in not only women but men, but you see it more in women because they're obviously more open about their feelings and everything, but is depression. And when it comes to depression, all right, there's a lot of different factors, a lot of different things that cause it, a lot of different things that can, make it worse. And I understand that even some of them are medical, okay? But other than those few that are medical, okay, everyone else, the best way to deal with depression is your self-worth, right? So most people's depression comes because they don't have a good self-worth. And the reason they don't have a good self-worth is because they care too much about what other people think about them. When it comes to your self-worth and, your life, you got to do, what you need to do in your life for you, not anyone else, okay? Secondly, your mind is like your body, all right? So if you never go to the gym and you never work out, then you're not going to look a certain way, right? Well, your mindset's the same way. If you don't build your mindset on a daily basis, you're not going to think a certain way, all right? Now, I'm speaking from a personal standpoint. A lot of the cases I see with depression and people I talk to and help with it is all goes back to their mindset. They're not strengthening their mindset. Listen to, positivity every day. Find some good stuff to read. Build yourself mentally every day. A lot of depression comes from people having a weak mindset and a weak self-worth. All right? It all goes together. All right? So in order to have a good self-worth, you got to have a strong mindset. In order to have a strong mindset, you have to exercise your mind every day. You have to work it every day. You have to listen, read, put yourself into positive situations, put yourself into positive things. When people get in depression, all they do is sit at home. They don't want to go nowhere. They don't want to do anything. Hey, you want to go? No. Yeah, you want to? No. But then they want to complain about it. So, how are you going to fix it if you don't get out and do something? You can't just sit at home and expect everything to be, work out. Now, I'm not telling you got to be a fitness freak. I'm not telling you got to go on YouTube and listen to every single talk ever made. No. I'm just saying find what works for you. It could be getting up every morning and going for a run. It could be joining a place that has a pool and going swimming every morning. It could be meditation a couple times throughout the day. It could be listening to your favorite motivational talk. It could be, reading a book about a woman entrepreneur or somebody that you look up to. It's just finding something that puts you in that mindset of drive, all right? Because if you just sit at home or, all you do is go to work and you live the same life every day, who wouldn't be depressed? If you do the same thing every day, why wouldn't you be depressed? Sorry about the F word. But it's just crazy to me. People complain about being depressed, and I look at their lifestyle, and they're doing the same thing every single day. If you're not doing anything to change it, what makes you think it's going to change? It's not. You have to put yourself outside your comfort zone if you want something to change. So if you're depressed, you got to do something different. If you keep doing the same thing every day, you think it's going to change? No. If I go to the gym and I do the same exercise every day, you think that my whole body's going to change? No. If I go to the gym and only do cardio every single day, I'm probably going to lose weight, but I'm not going to build any muscle. So, with that being said, not only doing something every day and being consistent, but also making sure you have a good balance. If you eat healthier, if you take care of yourself, if you add any type of exercise into your regimen, you're automatically going to feel better on a daily basis. That self-worth is going to go up. When it comes to women, listen, I have a 12-year-old daughter, and I cannot mean this enough. You do not need a man to tell you your worth. And if you do, you really need to, work on your self-esteem and work on yourself and start building your mentality and building your mindset, because you shouldn't need that. You should be able to, the only thing that should matter at the end of the day is when you look in the mirror, what you're comfortable with, what you like. If you look in the mirror and you're comfortable and you're confident in the way you look, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. If you're in a relationship, if you're comfortable with the way you look and he doesn't, you need to get another relationship. That's not healthy. That's not a real relationship. People don't get into relationships because they want to change someone. If you do, then you're automatically losing. You have to be comfortable with yourself before anyone else will. Right? So how can you expect someone else to love you if you don't love yourself? So you have to build your self-worth. You have to build your mindset. You have to build yourself mentally, physically, spiritually every day. Financially will come naturally if you're doing these things. All right? Surround yourself by people that you want to be, that you want your life to be more like. And if you surround yourself by these people, then it's a matter of time before you start to move in that direction and start to succeed and get to where you want to be. All right? No woman should ever have to rely on a man to justify the way they look. Now, am I saying that a man shouldn't be like, tell you that you're beautiful and do great things and, surprise you? No, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that should all be a bonus. That should all be added. Right? But like I said before, how do you expect someone else to love you if you don't love yourself? So in order to be in a healthy relationship or just being healthy in life, you need to know your self-worth. You need to know you. So many people are out there and they don't even know themselves. Spend time with you. You're trying to spend time with everybody else. Especially guys. Come on, bro. You're trying to spend time with all these women, all these other people, and you don't even know yourself. And you want to complain about women and complain about shit all the time. How are you ever going to get a good woman if you don't even know yourself? You don't even have your shit together. As a man, you're supposed to be able to support your family. How are you going to support your family if you can't even support yourself? Get your shit together and then worry about somebody else. That's what I'm focused on. Like, how am I going to get married or take on a relationship if I don't have everything on my side of things taken care of, right? How to, I got to need to make sure that if something happens to me, my kids are taken care of first. All right, and when I get to that point, when I get married, then I need to know that no matter what, if something happens to me, my kids and my wife are taken care of. But people nowadays are too worried about the car they're driving, what people think about them, going to buy the new shoes or new clothes or new watch to impress people. But you're going home broke and you ain't got shit to show for it. If you got kids and you're doing stuff like that, you're just selfish and you're a shitty parent. Because if something happens to you tomorrow, what does your kids got? Those shoes? What are they going to do? Grow up and wear your shoes? Hey, your dad bought these before he died. Here you go. But you ain't got shit in the bank. What are you doing? That's why, everything I do, when I get on a plane, I'm getting on a plane day. When I get on a plane, I don't think about, when I think about worst case scenarios, death doesn't scare me. I don't think, oh man, what if the plane goes down and I die? No, I say, oh man, what if the plane goes down and I die? What do my kids have right now? What am I leaving my kids? What am I leaving my family? What am I leaving as my legacy? And it scares the shit out of me because I'm not where I want to be. That's what makes me grind every day. That's what wakes me up. You got to find that within yourself. Build yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually every single day. So, not gonna lecture y'all all day. Just had some thoughts on my mind, but hopefully this will help someone have a great and productive day. Maybe even help them change their life a little bit. So, you know, I'm just throwing out points and things that I've learned that's helped me come from, God, if y'all just knew where I came from to where I am today, you know. So, everybody have a great, productive day.